Hey class, Professor Kev here. Today's student success tip is called, well, I didn't see that happening. So if you're a student in UMass Law, we have no class today. Some sort of technology issue, cancel classes. This reminds me of the importance of planning ahead. So a couple years ago, the class before the final presentations, we had no internet. And it was funny. I'm like, hey class, we have no internet today. Ha, Kev, that's funny. I'm like, we have no internet today. You see them all grabbing their laptops. I'm like, look, there's no internet. Now, I've told you the importance of having a backup plan. Who has the presentation on a flash drive? If we had to go live right now and make your presentation, who would be ready? Nobody. Nobody. Class, we talked about this. These crazy things will happen. I have some, well, I have it on my laptop. Good. That's a good plan. How's your battery? Well, Kev, I got 3%. Is it going to last? Why you make that presentation? So again, plan for the unexpected. Also, work ahead. So today, no class. Now, what if you have an assignment due in one of your classes? The professor's probably not going to push out the due date. You knew ahead of time. You should have made a plan. And there's no school. You start messaging your teammates, and they're like, no school today. I don't have to work. Well, you probably do have to work. If you have an assignment due today, your professor may decide not to push the due date out because we're at the end of the semester and that starts to mess things up. So plan ahead and have that backup plan. And no matter how many times I see this, students just don't get it. It happened to me in one of the other schools I teach at. I had to go into a different classroom and they didn't have the adapter I needed for my laptop. I had to set up my laptop and kind of spin it so the students could see it. It's a really small class, so we got through it, but you have to be prepared. Things are going to happen. And if you have no backup plan and you're just hoping the professor is going to be kind to you because you didn't follow instructions, it's not going to end well. It's just not going to end well. Like, well, then I tell you, yeah, you told me to put on a flash drive. Did you do that? No, I didn't want to do that. Well, then it is what it is, unfortunately. So, just like I said, want to take this opportunity to remind you have as many backup plans as you can because you just don't know what's going to happen. And when we're in presentation week and you plan on using your laptop, make sure your cord is in the bag. I get to class and people like holding up a laptop like I have some magical power. I can put my hand on it and it will just juice up to 100%. Like, Kev, any chance you have an Apple? I don't own an Apple computer. I don't have a charger for you. Make sure your charger is in the bag. Make sure before you leave your dorm, home, whatever, it's 100%. Don't work on it all night and leave it there and go, oh, yeah, I forgot to charge my laptop. Plan for crazy things to happen. It's the only way. That way, when they do, you're like, just a wrinkle. And I have it on the flash drive. I have it stored in my 100% charged laptop. Nothing bad can happen to me. So just wanted to share that advice because it's going to save you if you end up in that situation. Please don't rely on the mercy of your professor to help you when they told you to be prepared. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you have a truly dazzling day.